Hello there, beauty ravers, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Just kidding, you're all new here because this is my very first video. My name is Raven and I'm so excited to finally be doing this. It's been a long time coming, but I'm here now to rave about beauty with you guys. So now without further ado, let's jump on into the video. Hi guys, this is the look we're creating today. If you want to see how I achieved it, just keep on watching. Also, if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. It means so much to me. Alright guys, today we are going to be playing with the brand new Glamlite Ice Cream Dream Palette. And this is what she looks like. The sprinkles do move. How cute. I could play with this all day because I am a child. Anyways, I mean it is adorable, but we're here for the product inside. So this is what the color story looks like. We are going to be doing swatches here in a second, but first I want to show you the box it comes in. It's an ice cream truck. It's an ice cream truck. How cute is that? I love it so much. And of course when you open it, that's where the palette would lay. Then it has all the like stuff on the back. There's 30 shades. It does contain mica and talc, and it is cruelty free. Don't know if it's vegan. And we're going to be playing with the chocolate Popsicle lipstick trio. How freaking cute is this? That's where the lipsticks go. What? I just wanna oh, they never cease to amaze me. Love Glamlite so much. So now let's jump into some swatches. So this is chocolate. And I'm sorry, my swatches are horrible. You know, I'm new at this, so bear with me. This is black cherry. This is red velvet. That was a terrible swatch. And this is pumpkin. I'm really not good at this. It's definitely a learning curve. I need to learn more. French vanilla. It's a little chunky. I'll be honest, where honesty's due. She's a little bit chunky, but once you smooth it out, gorgeous. These shimmers are super soft too. They're like so nice. Look at that. So this is French vanilla. And you see what I'm saying? It's kind of chunky. I know my arm hair isn't helping. I think I'm gonna have to shave my arms to do swatches. Is that what the YouTubers are doing? I don't know. This is butter pecan. This is salted caramel. And then we have raspberry. So this is Rocky Road, pecan praline. This is taro. This is gelato. Cookie dough. This is lemon. This is peanut butter. And this is strawberry. So that's the first part of the palette. Blueberry cheesecake. Then we have birthday cake. Because look how pretty cotton candy is as well. And then we have strawberry cheesecake. Looks like that. Who knew a person could be so bad at swatching? Hello, it's me. This is mochi. And I will say, with the pastels, first of all, it's kind of common that pastels need to be built up, but these build up really well. This is honey lavender. This is mint chocolate. Honey lavender needs a better swatch. And rainbow sherbet. Orange cream. We have bubblegum. We have pistachio. Let me swatch that one more time. Cookie Monster, which is my favorite periwinkle. I'm sorry, pinky swatches are hard, but this is my favorite pink periwinkle. And that's green tea. And then we have mango, which is a very soft yellow. Very, very pretty. This section is my favorite. And just really quickly, I want to also swatch the chocolate Popsicle lip trio in case you want to pick that up along with your palette, because I know that you're sold, aren't you? And if you're not, keep on watching and you will be. They should sponsor me. No, I wish. Anyway, so this one is chocolate and this is a matte liquid lipstick. It smells like chocolate. I am obsessed. And then this is the one we have on my lips today. Chocolate chip. Smells like chocolate. They actually smell like different chocolates too. That's like what's really weird. I don't know how they did it, but I love it. That one is a gloss. And this one's a real gloss. Sweet fudge. And this is probably my favorite out of the trio, to be honest. I just really love it. It's more sheer. It's got some sparkles. It's got a little bit of color. It's definitely something you could wear on top of a lipstick or whatnot. And it smells exactly like fudge. Exactly. And I think all of these are so comfortable and they apply so nicely. Yeah, I think this is a really beautiful trio. Just in case you are wondering if you want to pick that one up, there you go. Now that we've done the swatches, let's jump on into the tutorial. Okay, so I have already moisturized my face with my vitamin C moisturizing cream. Then I also used my Cheer Up brightening vitamin C eye cream. And I also have went ahead and primed with my NYX pigment primer. And if you can hear the cars, I'm so sorry. I mean, it's not like I can do anything. I can't like stop them from moving, but I do apologize. That shade right there, it's beautiful minty green, and picking some of that up with your brush. And you always want to tap it off just in case there's fallout, and you do have to build these up, but that's kind of typical with pastels because they are so light. So just something to keep in mind. Once you do build them up, they do build very well. And you just want to tap that on. See, I sometimes don't tap off my brush. I do my eyes first, as you can tell. If you were to do your face first, you don't want fallout. See, that's why I don't do my face first, because it's easier to clean up fallout if there's fallout. Then when you have it all patted out, you just want to lightly blend. I'm holding the very end of my brush and just very lightly swirling in little circle motions and windshield wiper motions. And you just want to blend that upwards. And then once it's blended to the way you like it, then we are going to start with the second shade, which is going to go right where your crease actually is. And I know there is already color there. We're just going to build over that with a different color. I think I'm going to go in with green tea, which is this a little bit darker of a pastel green. I think I'm going to put it down with my Petite Eye Blender from Just Up. It just looks like that. And I think I'm going to buff it out with my dough color number 9, and it looks like that. It's just a bit fluffier, but still tapered. And you just want to tap it in right here. Just going in with that tapered fluffy brush and blending it into the first shade. Again, very light motions, and just be gentle, you know, take your time. And I'm gonna admit this shade is very similar to that first shade we used. So I'm gonna start packing it on a little bit more. Now just very lightly gonna blend that. And then I am going to pack some more of that green tea shade a little bit more on the outer V and just give it a little bit more depth with the same colors. We're not doing anything too fancy today, just trying to do a simple green look, and yeah. Just packing that in until I get the intensity I'm looking for. And once I have it, I'm going to use that same dough color brush number 9, blend it into the rest. And I know I sound like a broken record, but again, very light pressure. And then when you have it the way that you like it, we're going to kind of like fake cut our crease. I actually learned this tip from my favorite YouTuber, beautē. I love her, and she taught me this trick where you use the NYX glitter primer and carve out your crease, just using that though, instead of concealer, which you would normally use to cut your crease. But it makes it so much easier because if you do mess up a little bit, it's not so obvious. With the concealer, it's very pigmented, so if you nick the top of your crease or whatever, you're gonna see it. With this, it's clear, so you won't see it as much. I don't know, I really like it. I think it makes it a lot easier. It's just a flat tip, like, concealer brush. It's nothing special. You could use any flat tip concealer brush, honestly. I just like to put a little bit on my hand, and that way if you put it on the brush, you might put too much. And then just fill the rest of the lid in. So yeah, I know what you're thinking. That doesn't look like a cut crease. You can totally see the green, Raven. And you're right. You can see the green for now. But I promise you, when I put the shimmers on it, it looks like a cut crease. I'll wait till it gets tacky so that way you can put the shimmers on and the shimmers will pop. I want to use those two shimmers today. These shades, man. These shades. I'm in love. I'm in awe. Yes. I think I am going to put this on the outer portion of the lid and this on the inner portion. It's really just a simple flat tip. So we're going to go in with Birthday Cake first. And I'm not even kidding you, these shimmers, they're so nice. They're so creamy. And the mattes, honestly, are so creamy too. Like, Glamlite never disappoints, really, to be honest. And now, if you haven't heard of Glamlite, they are an indie brand, and I absolutely love them. Definitely recommend you checking them out. Their owner, Giselle, she is so inspiring. She is a Dominican woman, and she actually made this palette. I read somewhere on her Instagram, actually, her personal Instagram. So she made this palette because her mom really loves pastels, but none of the pastel palettes she's ever tried have been able to show up on her skin tone because it is darker. And that happens to be the problem with a lot of pastel palettes, is where if you're too dark of a skin tone, it just won't show up. And that's really, like, that's a bummer, man. She was inspired by that, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a pastel palette that works for all skin types. And that's why I just really love this. I think it's very revolutionary. Honestly, it is. And it's hard to do a revolutionary palette these days because everything seems to have been done already. So I give her mad props for that. And I just think it's such a stunning palette. I'm going to just use the clean side of this brush to put the Cotton Candy shade on the inner portion. Let me know in the comments, are you excited about this palette? Are you gonna pick it up? Is this color story for you, or is it too much? I love pastels so much, but I know they're a little bit intimidating for some people. But that's why I like this palette. You do get your neutrals, somewhat, and you also get colors, so it's like you get to play with both. So if you like color and neutrals, this is a palette for you, I think. We are kind of dragging it to make that line, but for the most part, we're just patting it. Then we're going to merge the two colors. So I am going to take a little bit of the green and overlap it with the blue because I feel like there's more blue now than there is green. So I'm just gonna do that. Just like right where they meet. So you can kind of blend them. So it's more of a seamless transition. Now that you have it blended the way you like it, we have to do the lower lash line. So we are using our Luxe pencil brush from Jessup, and I know she looks red. She's not. She's just stained. The color I want to use so badly is this pistachio shade. And just want to drag this out under the lash line. I kind of want it to smoke out a little bit. We're not going to be super contained, but we are going to stay somewhat contained. So if that makes sense, I'm just trying to connect this to the outer V a little bit. And I am going to drag that all the way in. I am going to clean up that little bit of fallout. All right, now when you have your lower lash line looking the way that you want it to, we're going to go in with our inner corner highlight. And for today's look, I'm going to use Blueberry Cheesecake. Brandy? Brandy wanted to say hi. Shh, baby. I guess she's going to talk to you while I do this. I am going to drag it down to the lower lash line a little bit. You want to see her? Say hi to the camera, Brandy. I hope you like cats. I love cats. I'm going to add liner. I'm going to add lashes. I am going to do the other eye really quickly, do my base really quickly, and come back when that's done. So I am going to set my face using my NYX Radiant Finish setting spray. Once it settles in, we are going to go in with our lipstick today. It is the shade Chocolate Chip. This is really pretty though. I love this so much. I'm not gonna lie, this is the only one I wasn't excited for in the bundle, but I'm loving it. And it smells so good. That's what she looks like. I think she's pretty. All right guys, this is a finished look. I think it came out nice. Let me know how you guys feel about it down below. Also, let me know if there's a palette that you'd really like to see me review or do a tutorial on, or if there's just a brand that you'd like to see me review. Preferably indie brands, but if a lot of people want me to do something that's not an indie brand, I will probably still do a video on it, because I'm here for you guys. And so yeah, so just let me know what you want to see, what kind of content you want to see, reviews, hauls, tutorials, you know, whatnot. Anything beauty related. Again, thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me. And if you could like and subscribe, it really does help me out. I hope you have a wonderful day and stay beautiful. Mwah!